Hello, survivors. I am the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Dinosystem. We're continuing right off where we just woke up from a nice deep sleep after a little bit of exploring. So what I want to do is look and see what we can make. Because we've made mostly what we really have here. We've made the stone walls, the door, we have our little shelter. We could use a backpack, but we're not quite there for crafting yet. A bedroll would probably be our biggest thing to try going for, though. So I think what we'll do is we'll open up our little shelter and head out and see if we can snag a few leaves and get started on those materials. Thankfully, the pond is nice and full, so we can get a few drinks in. There we go. And we'll just start gathering as many leaves as we can. How do you bruise yourself tearing a leaf off a plant? Nope, nope, you want to keep that. Grab that, snag that, snag that. Yeah, grab that, and that one. Oh, nothing, no room there. And snag that one, I think. Yeah, that's all the leaves there, so we might as well take this back with... Oh, another Troodon. Now, one of the comments I also had described how they like to hunt is basically chuck a spear at one of them, and then basically just wait inside as they kind of bleed out a little bit. It's a smart strategy. It's just, I don't think we want our house to be so kind of, or our shelter to be rocked by them trying that. Well, looks like we already have to start grabbing the leaves as they try blowing away on us. The biggest problem I have with us seeing that Troodon, though, was that it could mean there's a pack of them. One is manageable. A pack is definitely not. So how are we doing for... Okay, yeah, we've got enough leaves now for that. Question is, do we want to try taking it on or not? I am debating it. Oh, actually... Looks like we may have a little ways we can go before we hit the coastline again. So I think what I'll do is just get some more branches, maybe some more resin. One, two, three, and four. Let's see if we can get some resin now. Okay, 3 resin should be a nice little bit just to be able to put in and have. There we go. We'll take that back with us, put it in our storage pit. I am debating on if I want to expand our shelter out a little bit. Because what do we need for the stone walls? 3 big stones and 5 resin. Well, we've definitely got enough resin, so that's good. Actually, how's our thatch doing right now? Nope, 54%, so it's holding up okay. See, I really am tempted to try making a little shelter there. Or back in kind of that mountain pass we stumbled upon on the previous episode. Oh. don't know if we want to be that far from the coastline, because fish are a very good source of food. I don't want to grab a spoiled berry. We don't want to get food poisoning or something like that, as we're just trying and getting really well on our feet. No luck there for berries either. Little patches of things around, but not like a really nice big forest by the coast. I wasn't overly fond of the idea, but maybe we will go and try making ourselves a base between the mountains. There's a Taxus berry we can snack on. No luck with the berry, though. Okay. Well, we're good enough that we should be able to just head over and make ourselves a little base there. It could be we'll even have to migrate across the island a little bit as the seasons go on. So let's grab ourselves that nice stone spear. We'll close the door there. And we'll start making that trek for where we found that little pass in between the mountains. So if we follow... Nope. We're on day 12. So keep trekking around, because the mountains kind of form weird bends around from the looks of it. Do need to keep an eye... Oh. I was saying we were looking for kind of a nice forest area that's really lush. It looks like we found it down here. Ankylosaur, Triceratops. There is a Tyrannosaur that I'm not too fond of. But if we sneak up that way and we make ourselves that little base there, I think we should be alright. To the Tyrannosaur. I don't want to get up any closer to inspect it. Here we are on the nice little pass we found. I think we'll put the spear there. I think we'll start just gathering a bunch of rocks if we can. Because we're going to need a lot of them to be able to build ourselves our little walls. I want to see, can I equip one of these and use it to help me find? I know it's not the most exciting or thrilling little aspect to be doing, but it's just kind of how you have to sometimes play these survival games. How are you smacking yourself? Okay, then drop the rock if you're not coordinated enough to try finding rocks without smacking yourself. Okay, that should be enough of the rocks, so let's start getting resin now. There we go. I think that should be enough for us to be able to start building. Oh yeah, I think that's really enough to be able to start building that middle wall. So let's see. Yeah, so we'll probably make it down like that, and the other one down along the other way. Now, it should give us plenty of space to be able to put a few fire pits down. That way we have. It is getting pretty warm for us, though. There we go. Another wall's down and made. So maybe we'll go and grab ourselves a drink while it's this hot out. Yeah, Tyrannosaurus just enjoying its kill over there. There we go. And let's grab more resin. Or try to. 1, 2. Oh, there's number 4, and see if we can get one more. That should be enough for another wall. And now we just need the stones. Thankfully for us, though, those are in a nice, easy spot. We can just keep gathering. See if we can get maybe one more. And then we'll try building the next bit of wall. There we go. Yeah, so we'll see if we can get this put together. And then with that, I think all we really need then would be a wood door. Yeah, muscle soreness is pretty high, so I think our little construction project will have to be something we'll keep going back and forth to. There we go. And what will we need for a door? 5 wood and a lot of resin. Well, we thankfully got some built up here. But I do think we're going to have to make our way back to our other base. Oh no. Yeah, that muscle soreness is too high to really keep going as we are. Oh, let's see. Nothing too much around us there. Make sure the Tyrannosaurus stays down to the south of us. Now we start our walk back on home. Just another little drink, keep my throat from getting too dry. So we're definitely going to need food soon, so we'll probably have to look at getting a little bit of firewood and some leaves and branches to put into our pit. Actually, with some of the resin we have back at our place, we can probably bring that over, so it won't be too bad. We'll have to take a little tally of what we got back at our other place. Slightly hungry. We haven't really used our bow and arrow yet. I think we probably may back around once we get that other base built. But for now, I think we'll just try to get some berries, get ourselves a few things to keep our stats up, and that'll be it for this episode. Put you in there. Might as well leave that open. There's nothing to really bring anything into it. And let's see if we can get lucky and find some berries on some of these trees. Oh, well, there's one that fell, but it's probably spoiled by now. Nope. Got lucky on that little one. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. And with that, I think we're just going to get ourselves some sleep. We're getting pretty tired, so it's a good thing that we made it back when we did. Oh, the door is damaged, but I think that's just something that kind of degrades over time. So we'll just let ourselves settle in for another nice sleep. And then work and continue our next construction project over there. Already up to a good sleep, so that's perfect. Yeah, I think the hardest part of Dinosystem is just making sure you can get a supply of food, to be honest. A nice steady one that you don't run out of too quickly. Because as you see, as we sleep, we really go through a lot of, well, everything, basically. I don't want to go fishing. Maybe I should. Oh, we got an excellent amount of sleep coming in now, so that's really good. Yeah, everything's going down quite nicely. So we should be waking up here. Yeah. Let's see, because I have a spear, but I also have an axe or two, don't I? Clean pelt, clean tendon, bandage, stone axe. Is that the only one I have? Looks like it may be. I'll leave the spears over there. Did I use up all the sticks? 93, that's 69. So you know what? We're going to sharpen that. And we'll make another stone axe if we can. No stick. And I don't know if I have any branches in here. Do I? No. Sadly does not look like it. Probably use them all for the bow and the arrows. So we'll just go off, grab a few branches that we can turn into sticks. I think we're going to try to get 6 or 7 branches, just so that we can also light a fire and do a little bit of fishing. Because if we don't have protein coming in, we're going to probably keep dropping in how much we can really keep doing and supporting ourselves with. Oh, no room on that hand for any more branches. Is there anything else? I thought there might have been another branch, but maybe not. Okay. Let's take our handful of branches back and then start away on them. Yeah, the door's already opened. We'll drop those right there. Might as well use this sharp stone for them. And one more should give us enough sticks to be able to use. We do have a bit of wood and branches sitting in there too. Let's put that there. And maybe we'll take a piece of wood. I don't even know how much wood I have in there, to be honest. And we'll repair our door since it's at the 50% mark. There we go. That's up 93%. And let's make ourselves a new axe. Actually, we've got quite a bit of stuff in here that we could use for material, because I see, yeah, there's a leaf in there. There are actually a number of leaves, just about actually getting them selected to be able to use. So maybe what we'll do is we'll keep the bow and the quiver in here and take a spear with us and try to get a few fish. Yeah, I think we'll get a couple of fish, and that'll probably be this episode done. I know I am a little quieter than I have been in the past. It is just taking a moment or two just to remember and get back into. Oh, let me go a little further up. There we go. It is. I'm trying to remember what I can't remember if it's E. I think I have to press when there's a high percentage for it. I really can't remember, to be honest. But I do remember it being very small percentages like this to try with. I know on a... I didn't get it on a 3%. We'll see if we can get that to go up quite a ways. 5% and 6% have been the highest so far. Oh, 12%. Nope, nothing quite yet. I'd probably recommend Dinosystem. I don't think I'd put it as one of the beginner survival games to start into the genre with if you're interested in it. I'd probably put it maybe middle ground. Just because all survival games do have a little bit of tedium, like Dinosystem does admittedly have quite a bit of it. The fishing, the building, stuff like that. Nothing there. Oh, come on, let's get something soon. But with the tedium of it and having to kind of monitor and plan out quite a bit of what you're up to, I'd definitely put Dinosystem as more of a middle ground. It's not extremely hard. It's not overly forgiving either. But there are other ends of the spectrums to get into and get on with and enjoy from the genre. Oh, come on. It's only gone over 10% once since we've been here. Maybe I have to move to a different spot. Yeah, I'm going to get something to drink, considering it's 38 degrees on the island right now. Correction, 41. Like, it seems to go so much into the extremes for what they do for the climate. You're either freezing it barely 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, sometimes freezing below that, and now we're up to over 40 degrees. See if maybe I wasn't out deep enough. Oh, well, there's a 15, so at least we're seeing higher percents here. I say that and then it drops down to 0 again. Okay, come on. 1 fish at least. Let's end this with a high and actually get 1 fish. I wonder if it's positioning or something that kind of comes up to it, because it seems really weird that... Let me try like this and see. Oh, now he starts going over that way a lot more. We want him kind of facing out towards the ocean more, I think. I say that, and even then it gives us pretty bad odds. Nope, I think our leaf cape also just expired on us too. Oh, come on. I know our fishing skill isn't the highest, but I thought we'd be seeing something a little better than this. Actually, let me see, what is fishing even at? Yeah, we're up to 14, so... well. Okay, so it's spear right now, but fishing pole or net is supposed to be possible future update. Oh yay, we went up that fishing percent. Now, if only it was actually making a difference from what we can see. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to give this up. As much as I want to try to get us a good footing, this is just annoying. Like, it wouldn't be bad if you started us out and say every one of your fishing skill is around approximate 5%, so even when you're up to 10 or so, but just keeping you down at only 0 to 10% as a base is just too annoying. As I mentioned before, I do have some issues with the game and how they've influenced some stuff. Okay, and so does that mean it's... It sounds with the taxus trees might not even be giving us berries anymore. And if that's the case, then I don't know what we're going to be able to do for food. Can't get anything there. No berries on that one. We'll try and see if we can get one off of this. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? This much and nothing? Well, we're getting into my limit for the episode, so we'll end things here. Next episode, we're going to try to get some food. I don't know if it's going to be through hunting or fishing, but we're going to do something at least. So this has been Dinosystem. Like I say, the series will go on for a little while longer still. I'm afraid it does kind of run out of stuff to do a little quick, as we've kind of seen, now that we've gotten ourselves a bit set up. There is the other place that we can work on, but we kind of are going to do that between getting ourselves well off for our needs. But that's just a little thing of what we'll do in the future. So thank you, survivors, for watching as always. Remember to take care and stay alive.